Hello everybody and welcome to the first edition of the 411 in the new year. I am your host, Lauren Burke. I hope everyone had a great holiday season and I look forward to some exciting racing in Australia for 2008. Tonight I will be presenting you featured races and track profiles along with my picks. Now tonight we are broadcasting from Sandown Lakeside in Randwick with the big contest of the night being the Group 2 $140,000 Villers Handicap in Race 6B. Now before getting into our track profiles, let's take a quick look at some news surrounding the Australian racing industry. Trainer Graham Rogerson became the most successful New Zealand trainer in history this past week with his 1,878th win. Rogerson, now 60, also got a Melbourne Cup win this past year with Efficient. Now overall, it has been a great year for Rogerson, but he has no intentions of slowing down, especially since he has 75 horses to barrier trial these coming weeks. In jockey updates, Brad Rawiller is on pace to become the first Victorian jockey to finish with over 200 wins in a season. He already has 95 wins this season with a strike rate of 17.5%. He has 7 months to post 105 more wins and obtain the record. Now at his current rate, that is well within reach. Alright, now let's move on to our Track A profile, Sandown Lakeside, which is located near Melbourne, Victoria. The track has a circumference of almost 1.25 miles and a home straight of over 2 furlongs. It is a well-planned, spacious track with room for closers to finish strong. Now it looks to be a hot one in Melbourne with a projected high of 100 degrees, so expect a fast track and good times in today's meeting at Sandown. Now this finishes the first segment of the 411. Stay tuned and I will be back with Track B's profile and forecast after the race, along with the featured races and picks later in the night. Welcome back to the 411. It is now time for our Track B profile, Randwick, which is located in New South Wales. The track has a circumference of about 1.25 miles and a home straight of 2 furlongs. Randwick is New South Wales' premier track and it rises in the straight from 300 meters to the winning post. The forecast for Randwick is mostly cloudy with a high of 77 degrees and a high chance of showers, so expect a rain-affected track for today's B track racing. I have a couple of power stat picks for you, with the first one being in race 4B, number 3, Super Smudge, who is an 81-point favorite. And in race 7B, number 5, Buzzy Henry, also has a big advantage of 96 points. So look for these two horses to be in the runnings. Now that is all I have for you right now. I will be back before race 5A, the first featured race of the night. Hello again and welcome back to the 411. Let's look at our first feature, the $45,000 Rancher Handicap. It is a 6 furlong contest for horses with no Metro track wins. Now this race looks to be pretty open with most of the horses having a decent chance of getting their first Metro win. My first pick is number 11, Slow Talkin' Walter, who has been racing at Metro tracks lately and also has 3 wins at 6 furlongs. Next, I like number 10, Passing Salute. He only has 5 races under his belt, but 2 of those were wins and 1 a place, and he is a very good sprinter who likes to run on pace. My final pick is number 1, Chosen Ruler. Now mentioned earlier, he is ridden by Brad Rawiller, who is looking for a record-setting 200-win season. Chosen Ruler did not finish well in a 1 1/8 contest his last time out, but this shorter distance should suit him better, and Rawiller has a top 3 finishes on this horse in October and September. Now once again, my selections are 11, 10, and 1. I will be back to preview race 6B. Welcome back. We are getting ready to run race 6B, the $140,000 Villers Handicap. It is a 7-furlong Group 2 contest for 3-year-olds and up. Number 1 Takeover Target is going to be hard to beat in this contest, even with wet conditions. He is coming off 2 consecutive wins of $80,000 races on yielding tracks and looks to continue his hot run in this Group 2 race. Number 7, Miss Pageantry, also looks pretty good. She is running in top form right now and probably has the best shot at knocking off Takeover Target for the win. Now keep a lookout for number 5, Pasicatera, however. This 5-year-old mare is coming off a win at Rose Hill, and if she gets a clean run, might not be a bad bet at a 7-1 morning line. My selections are 1, 7, and 5 for race 6B. All right, now that is all I have for you this evening. I want to thank you for joining me tonight, and I will be back next week with a new edition of the 411. Good night.